Lesson 10 for June 1 through to 7, Little Times of Trouble, read by Dr. Percy Harold. Tuesday, June 4, The Role of Anger in Conflict. Who hasn't experienced anger at one point or another? What makes it harder is when that anger is directed at a family member. Along with refusing to forgive, anger can turn into a poison that will wreak great pain and suffering on the home and family and relationships in general. Question. Read Ephesians 4:26 and 27 and Ecclesiastes 7 verse 9. How can we balance our understanding of anger as an emotion and anger as a sin? What is the difference? Ephesians 4, beginning at verse 26. Be angry, and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your wrath, nor give place to the devil. And Ecclesiastes 7 verse 9. Do not hasten in your spirit to be angry, for anger rests in the bosom of fools. If you're angry about something, instead of letting it hover like a dark cloud over your life, turn it into something positive. Pray for those who hurt and abuse you, forgive them, and become a blessing to them. It probably won't be easy at first, but when you make the decision and stick with it, God will take care of the rest. Sometimes the root of anger stems from the homes we grew up in. Angry people often come from angry families because they learn from their role models and carry on the same behaviour in their own lives, eventually passing it on to their children. At times, anger may be the result of unmet needs or due to jealousy, as was Cain's case, which led to the murder of his brother. You may have a good reason to be angry, but don't use it as an excuse to stay that way. Don't deny it or try to justify it. Instead, ask God to help you deal with it in a positive way. The Apostle Paul gives us good advice in Romans 12:21. Don't let evil defeat you, but defeat evil with good. And so to finish today, we all have things that anger us, even to the point of pain. And in some cases, we probably are justified in that anger. The question is, how can we, through the power of God, not let that anger make us and others around us miserable? You have been listening to a reading of the Adult Sabbath School Bible Study Guide by Dr. Percy Harold from Queensland, Australia. This service is brought to you by Hope Channel, the Sabbath School Department, and Christian Services for the Blind. Remember, God is always faithful.